All right, let's bring back in Oliver Sloup from Blue Line Futures in Chicago. Thanks for sticking around. Anything jump out at you when we talk about livestock?
Well, live cattle obviously are moving and grooving, as you had mentioned. We're getting some follow through on Friday's big move higher, and I think that potentially opens the door for a retest and potentially a breakout above those recent contract highs. We do have a all cattle inventory report after the close, so potentially you're seeing some positioning ahead of that, and I think that report after today's close could potentially set the tone for the remainder of the week. You also touched on the feeder cattle market getting some strength in the early morning hours, which is nice to see. And I think that as to be expected with the weakness we're seeing in the corn market. There's a gap near 163.50. If we can get a conviction close out above there or consecutive closes out above there, I think the market can start to repair some of the technical damage that has been done here over the last couple of weeks.
I would say overall, I mean, a lot of times we see these outside markets, and boy, they've had a rough January. Affect what we trade, obviously, a lot. It happens a lot. But, you know, would you agree with me if I say that I think that both, you know, when it comes to the row crops and livestock, we've kind of held our own story here and really have been relatively unfazed? I mean, there's been a few days, but what do you think?
Well, when you see the correlation with the outside markets and the agriculture markets, it is usually when it's, you know, peak panic and it's sell everything.
Right, yeah.
Sell first, ask questions later. That's what we saw last Monday. A lot of weakness in the outside markets, a lot of weakness in the agricultural markets, but you're starting to see a nice little rebound here to start the week in the cattle complex.
Appreciate it very much. Oliver Sloup from Blue Line Futures. Great stuff.